store for another great NFL contest as we get set for the opening kickoff of this game. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. And this game is now underway. We're just about ready for the opening kickoff. Let's take it down to the field. He'll take it from the 2. And he gets brought down hard. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play fake. He's got room to run. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 43-yard line. We'll take a quick look at San Diego's key players on offense. A little toss to the right. And he just got hammered. Tomlinson gains around 3 yards on the toss play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Back to throw. He's running out of time. Lewis picks it off. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. Gore comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The 49ers come out with the offset I.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, move that. Roger. Let's go right.
Fakes to the back. Passes to his left. Tackled at the 33-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
San Francisco sends a man in motion. He drops back. Looking for an open man. Cromartie knocks it away. That incompletion will bring up second down from the 33-yard line. Gore lines up as the single back.
Let's go. Zebra.
Tosses it out. Brought down at the 30. Just about 3 yards there, and so it'll be third down. Offense with third down, 7 yards to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
What's that screen on here? Just do it tight. You gotta play. Go. Let's do a stop.
Gord on the handoff. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Gets the ball away. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with first and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped at the 3. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up second down. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 3. Smith is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Nice play fake. Scans the field. Tipped ball, intercepted. Jammer. That one just cost them a shot at points.
And really, this quarterback is better than that. He knew better than to throw that ball. He just made a mistake. I'm just not sure what he was thinking there.
San Diego lines up in a double tight set. They hand it off. And they get him at about the 3-yard line. Tomlinson gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7. San Diego is going with the offset I backfield. Setting up play action. It's completed. And he's drilled at the 10. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
The halfback with the carry. And he will lose yardage on the play. No chance there. That will be 4th down.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
Rossum fields it at the 46. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The backfield is in the offset I formation. San Francisco uses motion. Gord on the run. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9, and that will bring up 2nd down. Smith lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Smith back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he can't hang on to it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Big set this time with 2 tight ends. It's a pass on 3rd and short. With the pass. Brought down at the 15. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Hands it to the back. And he scores. What a play! Touchdown, San Francisco. They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. From the 8-yard line. Great cut. Drill at the 30. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. They'll go to work at the 30. 1st and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. He fakes it. Gets the pass away. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. 6-yard pickup.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Little handoff. Cuts back, and he's dropped. I have to say, that was an impressive run on the play.
Those are the kind of runs that really wear a defense down. You just keep pounding it in there, 3 yards, 4 yards, pick up 4 there, and a first down.
Tomlinson gets the call. The defender gets him to the ground. 3-yard gain by the running back. They line up in the I formation. Little handoff. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They line up at the 45. San Diego lines up in the offset I this time. Not much time to throw. And they can't connect. Chambers was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Rossum is back deep to return the punt.
You have won a gift certificate worth $1,000 at the Stadium Souvenir Shop.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. Fakes to the back, throws it out, and the fullback is wide open out there. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
There's a play fake. Throws out left. Tackle at the 42. How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. They line up in a double tight set. Looks to pass. He throws it. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. He goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Smith dropping back. On the run, he throws it. He couldn't hang on to it. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
San Francisco goes with the ace set here. San Francisco sends a man in motion to the left. They're going to pitch it. He lost yardage on the play. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 29. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Drops back on 1st down. Pass is complete. About 6 yards on the play.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Black 99 Philly! Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
He's brought down at about the 35-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Up the middle with a fullback. He fumbled it. Defense gets the turnover. And the defense was all over that one.
Well, fullbacks are always going to be carrying the football in tough situations, and if they fumble it, it is almost always recovered by the defense.
Feeds it to the back. He's dropped for a loss. Nice stop on that one.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Screen, down, screen!
He'll get the call again. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. Gore gets 6 yards on the play. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Again with the carry. And they get him around the 34-yard line. Nowhere to go on the delay. The Chargers have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Punts it, and he got a good one here. Out of the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Rivers lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation.
Friday! King's right! Let's go, man, let's go!
Back to throw. Goes through his read. He's there for the catch. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Hands it to the back. He got depleted. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Rivers is under center. He has 2 tight ends. Gives to the back. He's hammered in the backfield. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Back to throw. Fires it out, and he catches it. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
They motion to the left. Back to pass. Throws it. There for the catch. What an open field tackle. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
He's running out of time. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? And before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
Setting up play action. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. Is there for the catch. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Set down. The kick is up. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Kicks it off. From the 7. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll set up shop at the 33. First down now and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. Gets the pass out. Makes the reception. And they get him at the 40. 7 yards there. That'll make it second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. The 49ers come out with the offset eye. On play action. Throws it short. And he made a great open field tackle. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Man in motion. Drops back to pass. Gets the throw off. Brought down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
We played a quarter. The score is 7-3. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line. Gord lines up as the deep back. I formation. They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Gord gains around 3 yards on the run.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Throws the bullet to the left. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. And the defense just came away with their second of the half.
This defense is good, no question about it, and I like the way they're changing their looks out there, sort of like a good pitcher. They're not letting them settle in on one particular defense and really taking advantage of them.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. Nickel back in this time. Tomlinson takes the give. Brought down behind the line. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Rivers back to pass. With the throw. Harris gets his hand on it. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
San Diego comes out in the shotgun.
Luke 45. Good game, 44 screw.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Harris has the pick. What a brutal hit. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Back to pass. Throws it short. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. Battle gains a handful of yards on that reception. That'll bring up second down. San Francisco lines up in the offset eye this time. The Gemma takes off in motion. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He throws right. And he's knocked out at the 46-yard line. 7-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback that time, recognizing the corner blitz, getting the ball out of there, and picking up the first down.
Blue 45. Scatter, scatter, scatter.
He looks to throw on first down. No, he drops it.
The pass
Battle was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second down.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
The 49ers come out in the ace formation.
Touch. Close left. Switch. 388. Play your assignments, 388. Alert, Marcus. Rush. Touch.
They give it to the tailback. Tackle at the 49-yard line. Gore gets 6 yards on the play. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Nice play fake. Guns it out. There for the reception. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. A nice looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Zebra. Let's go right.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Gore gains about 2 yards on the run. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
We'll make this run, baby.
1 man in the backfield.
Touch. Roger. Touch.
Here's the halfback. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll bring up 3rd down. The 49ers line up with an offset eye backfield. Smith sends a guy in motion to the right. Looks to pass. He needs to get the pass off. Scrambles for yardage. He's dropped around the 29-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in. Picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. Sproles from the 1. They get him at the 25. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The offense will take over at the 25. First down now and 10 to go.
Bang right. Touch. Blue 45. Blue 45. Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Let's get some energy, let's go. Three.
Tomlinson on the give. He doesn't get back to the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
He's brought down at the 25. So at the most, he gains a few inches, and so it'll be 3rd down. Rivers is in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time.
Blue 45. Scatter.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
punts it. Rossum fields it at the 35. Brought down at the 47-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. The 49ers come out in the ace formation. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped at the 31.
Frank Gore is one of those guys that not a lot of people knew about coming out of college because he had so many injuries in college. He came out, though. He proved he could stay healthy. And this guy, pound for pound, may be the toughest guy in all of football. He is all fight all the time, and you better be strapping it on pretty tightly to go tackle Frank Gore.
I formation here. Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 35. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time, and that makes it third down. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Come on, let's go. 48. 48. Gotcha. Hey, we got to watch the ball, yo.
He's looking to throw. He throws left. He's brought down at the 25. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up fourth down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on first and second down and left themselves in third and long. Just too much to overcome.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. So the score will remain the 49ers 10, the Chargers 3. Dropped behind the line. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
They pick up 2 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He drops back, looking for an open man. It just slips out of his hand. And that will be a 3-and-out for the offense after that incompletion.
3-and-out, that's just embarrassing.
It's a great kick. Rossum takes it at the 21. Not a bad return there.
That was room to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
They give it to the tailback. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers come out in the ace formation.
Scatter. Let's hit him in the mouth. Let's go now.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. Gore gets 3 yards on the play. Third down now, they'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 29-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 30. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Sproles takes it at the 23. Brought down at the 43-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
Let him fool you. Come on, bro. We need 7, baby.
They'll start at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. San Diego lines up in the offset I this time. On the ground with a tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Screen here, Quan. Screen. Touch. Go left on the right. On the right. Keep working. Keep working. Come on, make a play. Let your belly flip.
Setting up play action. Catch is made. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. It's complete for about 7 yards and a 1st down.
Good discipline that time by the quarterback. You don't always have to throw the football down the field. If it's open, quickly short, just get the ball to the receiver and let him go to work.
45. One's a hard count. Regular. You got close up.
They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He drops back. All kinds of pressure. And the defender intercepts it. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
They'll throw on 1st down. Huge pressure by the defense. Oh, you gotta catch that. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. They'll face 2nd down and 10. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Overwatch, red man.
Gives to the back. Defense pushes him out of bounds at about the 41.
Frank Gore has really turned himself into a powerful superstar style of runner in the NFL. A very classic one-cut runner. He's not going to dance around. He's going to find the hole, and he's going to give it everything he has to get every inch that he can in that hole.
And a nice pick up there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Gore takes the handoff. He's dropped around the 15-yard line. And with that carry, he's already at 100 yards rushing for the day.
This is one of those guys you just love watching him run the football. His footwork, his balance, but especially his determination. He just does not want to be tackled.
They line up at the 15. Gore is the single setback. Again with the run. He's brought down at the 15. Didn't get much, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the 15-yard line, the Chargers bring in the nickel package. They're going to pitch it. And he will lose yardage on the play. Tried to go off tackle, but the defense was waiting right there.
A lot of defensive coordinators really believe in trying to take away the inside gaps and force the back to bounce to the outside, believing that in this league, in this day and age, there's too much speed to really be effective going outside.
He's dropped. What can they do to put a stop to this guy getting to the quarterback?
No question about it. They've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And he missed it wide left. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. If kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. And after that miss, the score remains 49ers 10, the Chargers 3. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
And they get him at the 35. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
One of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
They hand it off. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. 5-yard gain. That'll bring up third down.
Stay inside right here.
3 wideouts here.
Green 88. Green 88. Friday.
Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Short throw to the right. And he has his back, who's wide open. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Fourth down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. Cyphers punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. He fields the punt at the 16. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. The offense takes the field, and they have to be a little frustrated that they couldn't get the ball through the uprights. San Francisco lines up in the offset eye this time. Drops back to pass. Passes the ball. Williams knocks it down. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Come on, Green. Green 88. Come on, baby. Green 88. Left 21. Under.
Drops back. He throws a bullet out to his left. Tackled at the 39-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Smith back to pass. Dumps it out right. Brings it in. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Gore gains about 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He's looking to throw. And they get him there for the sack. Looks like someone just missed their assignment on that.
The tough part for a quarterback is trying to identify who the Mike backer is because what they want is they want offensive linemen handling the big guys, handling the guy they think may be blitzing, may be rushing on a play. If you misidentify that guy, you can get hit in the back of the head.
Sproles back deep to return. Punts it, and he got a good one here. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped at the 25. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Only one man back. Rivers drops back, throws while on the run, and they get him around the 36-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into coverage.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
Looks to pass. Gets rid of the ball. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 42. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
He needs to get rid of it. Brings this one in. Knocked out of bounds right around the 44-yard line. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 33. They were forced to punt on their last drive. First down now and 10 to go. One man in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. Passes to his left. He's dropped at the 35. Short completion there that doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 10-3. Great kick here. Hit and dropped at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He fakes it. Smith is going to be sacked for a loss, and that's sack number 4 in the game.
The pressure by this defense has been there all day, and offensively, they're just struggling trying to come up with a protection scheme that works.
Drops back to pass. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. It seems to me they're having a tough time picking up their blocks.
Something went wrong on that play. You know, you have the quarterback who makes line calls, then you have the center who may adjust the line calls. Just watching that protection, I think something went wrong in the communication between the quarterback or the center. Somebody, that was a mistake.
With the catch. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. Not what they were looking for on that third down attempt. That pass will come up well short.
Cowards. That was a cowardly call. Hold on one second, Tom. Let me do something. Boo.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Sproles fields it at the 27. Fumble. Moore recovered it. Inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He gets in for 6. This should add the extra point. And the point after is good. He kicks it off. Sproles from the 3. Brought down at the 19-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Offset I formation in the backfield. Gives it up the gut. And they get him at the 24-yard line. Tomlinson gains about 5 yards on the run. Tomlinson, the lone back. Looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, and it's completed. He's dropped at the 31. Tomlinson gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
Those little screen passes can be so frustrating for a defense that really wants to attack, but you get the ball to the outside with some offensive linemen out front, awfully tough to defend.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. And he caught it. He's brought down at the 40. And they pick up 9 with the completion. That'll make it second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at about the 41. And he'll scamper past the first down marker on the play.
Not great blocking on that play, but that one little juke just enough there to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw. Defender tips it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Setting up play action. He makes the catch, a lot of room to run. And they get him around the 48-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Quick game, 44 screw. Hey, let's go, baby.
It's a pass on third and short. Rockets it out. Makes the catch. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Nice play fake. Here's the throw, and it's caught. Tackled at the 16-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with first and goal. Rivers comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. The pass is away. Harris gets his hand on it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Feeds it to the back. Touchdown!
Now we're down to just a one-possession game, and things will get interesting from here.
Here's the point after. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Brought down at the 27. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The 49ers line up with an offset eye backfield. The quarterback is dropped. Merriman gets in there and brings the quarterback down. Now in a 2nd and long after the sack. The 49ers come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. It's tipped. Bruce wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 20. The 49ers with 4 receivers.
Scatter! Blue 45! Here we go. Get him blocked.
Smith looking to pass. Looking for a receiver. Pass completed. Brought down around the 24-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Sproles takes it at the 33. He's dropped around the 50-yard line. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Throws on the run. And they get him around the 45-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Tiger. Over top, 2 straight. Left smash, switch.
He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Tomlinson gains around 3 yards on the run.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
They give it to the fullback. He's tackled at the 40. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Cyphers will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it through the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. May want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Smith looking to throw. He's going to run. He's dropped in the open field. 1, maybe 2 yards on the quarterback scramble. Gord lines up as the deep back, high formation. Looks to pass. Throws it out. Bruce can't make the catch. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3-and-out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Lee will kick it away, and boy did he get all of this. What a punt. Sproles fields it at the 35. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
He's dropped at about the 41, a 1-yard gain.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Fakes the run. Lewis bats it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He drops back, rifles it out there. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Defense closing in, nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Chambers was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Tomlinson is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Charlotte, close left! Left call, left call. I got him.
Fakes to the back. Short throw to the right. And he catches it with no one around. And he dropped him in the open field. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked. So you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
Short pass to his left. Knocked loose. A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here.
Ask for more details today.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 17-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
Sets up the play action. Completed. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
The halfback with the carry. He didn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Touch. I got you.
Here's the give. And they didn't get it. And they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Sproles takes it at the 32. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Tomlinson gets it on the inside. Tackled at the 35. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. San Diego comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. It's a fumble. Franklin scoops it. To the 20. They'll get in for the touchdown. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
And they line up for the extra point. Here's the kick. Point after is good. Decent kick. Rolls from the 6. Brought down at the 24-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Blue 45. Let's go. Blue 45. Black 99 Philly. Hey, watch the screen.
Drops back. Here's the pass. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
They'll throw on first down. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
LaDainian Tomlinson is just a star. There's just no other way to put it. This guy, when he gets in the open field, is like an Olympic sprint champion. But what most people miss is his ability in little tight areas to make multiple people miss and not lose any speed. I haven't seen many people like him that can be so quick in a tight area and re-accelerate so fast.
Feeds it to the back. Hit hard at the 28-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 28. Out of the gun. And he's decleated at the 25. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Gates is the motion man. Rivers drops back. Makes the catch. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Tomlinson on the delay. He's hammered in the backfield. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Fakes to the back. It's completed. They'll score. Touchdown. The quarterback found the fullback for the touchdown. Nice play.
This fullback showing off some skills here today. Blocking, catching, scoring touchdowns. Heck, they may want to turn him into a punter.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Here's the kick. Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 20-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll give it off here. He's dropped at about the 21. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 22. Smith lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Big play, D. Left 21.
Smith drops back. Goes through his read. Hart gets the interception. Inside the 30. Loose football. Merriman recovers the loose ball. So the defense just picked off their 3rd pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Rivers is under center. I formation behind him. On the ground, up the middle. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. Tomlinson picks up a yard on the play. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Score is 24-17. They line up at the 24. Rivers steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends in the formation. Here's the halfback. He's dropped for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Rivers takes it back. Passes to his left. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He drops back to pass. And he's hit as he throws. He's tackled at the 6. He's able to just get rid of that one.
This quarterback is so cool under pressure, isn't he? I mean, he really has the ability and the courage to stand in there until the very last second and deliver the ball, and it pays off.
They motion to the left. He'll get the call again. He doesn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Rivers drops to throw. Short throw to the left. What a hit! Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
They put everyone up on the line. He's looking to throw, and it's picked. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
Looks like they'll try to push this one out of the shadow of their own goalposts. Feeds it to the back. He took a shot at the 2. Gain of less than a yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense sets up deep inside their own territory. Ball on the 2-yard line. On play action. Gets the throw away. That one was way off target.
And if you had a guy that big running at you, all you would do is just turn and hide, brother. I know you.
San Francisco comes out with an I formation. Davis goes in motion. Looks to pass. Moves forward. Pass is complete. Excellent open field tackle. That'll give him a little room to work.
And I always thought plays like that were essentially point savers. If you have to punt the ball from your own goal line, you're almost assuredly going to give up points on the next possession.
Turbo. That's all we got.
He looks to throw on first down. Dumps it out left. Tackled at the 29-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Toss. Steps out at the 38. Gain of 9 on the play. That'll bring up second down. Short yardage situation here, second and a yard. Only one man back. The 49ers put a man in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. He throws left. And it's intercepted. Loose ball. Staley grabs it on the ground. And he gets another one. That makes 2 on the game.
You know, it's so hard for a quarterback because his reads will take him to a certain side of the field. But if that one player who keeps picking you off is on that certain side of the field, now confusion starts to set in.
Gore gets the carry left side. And they get him at about the 41. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. The 49ers line up with 3 wide. Davis is the man in motion. Sets up the play action. Passes to his left. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
He'll get the call again. And it looks short from up here. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
Yeah, and especially when you consider that most offenses get between 9 and 12, 13 possessions per game. You call a run in that situation, basically you're taking away one of your opportunities.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And they'll down it at the 1. And that was an excellent chess move by their special team.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it checkmate just yet, though. You know, they'll probably have a couple more chances to get down the field and try and get back in the game, but, man, it sure would have been a lot easier if they hadn't been buried inside their own 20-yard line.
Tomlinson on the handoff. Brought down at about the 5-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They line up in a one-back set. Back to throw. Throws it short. He's there for the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 21. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Has a man deep. Here's the throw. It's tipped away. Chambers wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go. San Diego comes out in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. With the pass. And he catches it. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, They don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He's looking to throw. He throws it. He's tackled at about the 41. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Nice play fake. Gets away. Looks to his left. Lays it up there. Spencer bats it down. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
There's a play fake. He throws right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Back to throw. He wasn't set when he threw. And they get him at the 44-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Fakes to the back. The pass falls incomplete. He was hurried on that play.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Rivers is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Tomlinson lines up as the single back. They hand it off. Tackled at the 24-yard line. Tomlinson gets 8 yards on the play. 2 yards away here on second down. Single back formation. And they'll run him again. Brought down at the 21. One first down after another.
I know NFL fans love seeing the big plays, but NFL coaches love seeing exactly what's going on now with this offense. 6 first downs on this drive. Their defense is resting on the bench. This is picture perfect.
It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Back to pass. Throws out to the right. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Drops back to pass. To the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Kick is up. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's hammered at the 25. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Nickel back in this time.
We'll make this run, baby.
Smith sends a man in motion.
New call.
First down, looking to throw. Gets the pass off. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Ace backfield this time.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra.
Here's the give. And they get him around the 37-yard line. Gore gains about 2 yards on the run. Second down and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line. Gore is the single setback.
Come on. Right. Go, baby.
Gore left side. They tackle him for a loss, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Smith drops back into traffic, and it's picked off. Brought down at the 44-yard line. What a crucial interception.
Well, if you want to know why quarterbacks get paid so much money, there it is. They win games for you, but with mistakes like that, they can lose games for you.
He looks to throw on first down. Strong throw. It's a loose ball. The dive on the fumble. What a huge time to lose the ball.
What a shift in the fortunes of this game. Just when we started to think one team's in control, they're going in for the go-ahead score, and now we have to completely flip it upside down and give it to the other team.
On the run, he throws it. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. Around an 8-yard pickup on the slant route that time. Second and 2 coming up here. Out of the I formation.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Hey, 4 calls. Who you playing, fellas? Left call.
Hands it off. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. It looked like the defense got caught a little off guard by the fullback getting the ball.
Fullbacks pounding the ball up the middle has become a lost art in the National Football League. But when you see how it can gouge a defense and pick up a first down, it makes that offensive coordinator want to think about him a little more often.
And they get him at the 47-yard line. Gore comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Smith dropping back. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 25. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Overwatch, red man.
They'll go with the run once again. Brought down at the 16. Gore gets 8 yards on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 16-yard line. Gore lines up as the deep back, I formation, and they use motion.
That's hot then. New call.
Back to pass. Passes to his left. And they get him at the 10. Gore gains 6 yards and a first with the reception.
Very nice start to the drive, 3 first downs, and a pretty ball thrown that time by the quarterback.
Smith back in the shotgun.
Go. Blue 45. Green, 2 man.
Back to throw. Rolling right. Dumps it out right. And he's hammered at the 9. Johnson only gains about a yard with that catch. 2 tight ends here.
Let's go, keep playing. Hey, get that ball out.
Here's the halfback. 2 minutes left in the ball game. 4-yard gain by the back. They put everyone up on the line. They hand it off again. Brought down behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. Taken at the 5. They get him at the 22-yard line. Down 3, under 2 minutes to go. It doesn't get much more exciting than this.
Well, there's really no other way to put it. The game is on the quarterback's shoulders at this point, and the first down is always the most difficult to get. Once you get that one, a lot of times the momentum really gets on your side.
It's there for the catch. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
He drops back to pass. Pass falls incomplete. Chambers was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 28-yard line. Nickel defense.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. Incomplete pass. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. They'll keep the drive alive with that great pass for a 1st down.
It is so hard to complete passes like that on 4th down because there's no mystery about what you're going to have to do, and especially in those long yardage situations, you have to execute perfectly, and that's exactly what they did.
The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage, he gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
Drops back on 1st down. He makes another reception on the drive. He's brought down around the 19-yard line. The Chargers will take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 19. The Chargers come out with 4 wide receivers. The quarterback in the shotgun. Throws a bullet. He makes another catch. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped just outside the goal line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. They're crowding the line. Calls the play at the line. Spikes the ball. So they bring out the kicker to tie this game up. A make will most likely mean overtime. A miss, and well, that's it. The kick is up. Right down the middle. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Rossum fields it at the 3. He's hammered at the 24-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Gives to the back. We're going to overtime. Well, that's the end of regulation, and this game is unsettled, so we're going to overtime. And here's the kick. From his own goal line. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. San Diego lines up in the offset I this time.
Blue 45. Blue 45. There you go, G.
The pocket is collapsing. He's tackled at the 38. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Regular.
Fakes the run. Still moving. Oh, and he dropped it. Chambers was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 50. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Tackled at the 38. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Tomlinson gets the ball. And they get him at the 36-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Fakes the run. Rockets it. There for the reception. Brought down around the 24-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 21-yard line. Tomlinson gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. This is the 8th play of this drive. And it's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job.